Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing myself though.
No, these days I'm hearing you. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I want this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing myself. Now I know I'm on this studio thing.
Yeah. So you okay? How you doing?
Okay. Yeah, go. All right. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let me go ahead. Welcome every one of you in this. Talking about the producer. I say, boy, and I want to say welcome to my good friend and brother, Moses Acarous Gray, former District Number 8 Representative, Monserrado County. And they call him General for the CDC. He's one of the longest loyal member of the Congress for Democratic Change. And I want to say, those of you who are listening to us from everywhere, if you are listening to me, you are most welcome. Thank you very much. You are in the keke, you are on your pen, and this is going to be an interactive, interesting interview here. I've invited him to talk politics, and politics we will talk about. So, Honorable Gray, how are you doing?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being here.
Is your microphone everything working good? Because I know when I come from here, I want good record.
Yeah, but you gotta give me the feedback.
Yeah.
Are you hearing yourself?
Yeah,
I'm hearing there's an audio in the background. I think,
I'm getting myself now.
Okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure being in here, and I'm excited for the first time. And I hope we'll do justice to the program today.
We are going to do justice.
When I leave from here, your life, I can assure you, it's not beating chess. You have the highest audience.
I have no doubt that you are going to do exactly that. You're never disappointed, and I believe you're going to do. So let's start on a soft note here. You've been out of office for how many years now? Almost going to
15 years now.
15 years. Yeah. And how are you surviving, man? How are you eating?
No,
you look still nourished. What?
Almost 9 years. Almost, 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. 3 years. Since President Bouaga is in office, and since you left office, so 3 years. So how you eating? You still look nourished.
We believe in the survival theory. You know, Gibson, we have a history of commonality. And we're not the kind of people who want to live above our financial life in terms of what we have and what we're capable of spending. We're still sharing with those who we shared with before, not at the same rate. But we're not living large. We're just living as Irish Liberians. And that's why when you're claiming the dollar, you should remember the people down there. Because you're going to come right back. You still go sit in the Ike, talk to them. So that's how I live, and I tell the Almighty God, thank you very much for my life. My life is very beautiful.
So let's look at how CDCians consider you right now. How do they view you? Do they see you as a valuable member of the CDC, or do they think you are a retiring member, or do they think that you have outlived your usefulness? Tell me how the CDCians consider you when you talk to them.
I guess I outlived my usefulness. I will not have done this to you today.
Absolutely, and that's why I brought you here.
Yeah, I will not have done this to you today. But even if I were a sweeper in the CDC,
yes,
I will still have the voice in the party. CDC has been so good to me, along with the Standard Bearer. Imagine 12 years, the CDC and the people of District Number 8 representing the people of District Number 8 representing a political institution. All of my life, my political life has to do with the CDC. I never joined no party, nor did I publicly affiliate with.
Is there anything responsible for that? Is there a reason for that?
For being with CDC?
For just being with CDC or
I think that's the most grateful group of people that I've ever had in my life.
No,
and because they are so grateful to me, very receptive to me, and they love me so much, especially the young people, the ladies, the older ladies, our adults, you know, they show a lot of respect. The way they see me like they did Gibson, God forbid, we should not happy. If I leave the CDC, I may not be able to live in Liberia. Yeah, I'm a property of the CDC. Let me say this.
Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
I was just joking in one of our chat room. I said I'm going to leave. They say you no day you can leave. I'm owned by the CDC, so I love the CDC. In fact, a part of my life a greater portion of my life is with the CDC.
You know, there's
and my
something.
entire political life has been with the CDC. I have never joined a affiliation.
Exactly, that's where I come in next. There's something people usually do when I see on social media. I keep asking. I want you to respond to that today. When you were coming up, you didn't have money. You were still with CDC. You were in political advocacy, but they still use your old pictures today and put them out. Do they discourage you? Do they?
No, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Look, Gibson, I have a history in this country of political affiliation before 2005. Amongst the young people, I was one of the voices who directed activities of young people in the Republic of Liberia. In fact, I sacrificed my entire life to bring out some of the best that the history of this country can ever boast of, whether in the CDC, whether in the Unity Party. I have mentored doctors, lawyers, you can go on and name them, whether in the Unity Party, whether in the CDC. I think a lot of people don't know me. They've heard about me, but they don't know me. There's a difference between hearing about people and knowing them. I think a lot of people got to know me because of my robust nature in the national political dispensation as of 2005. Not many of my colleagues that went to school together believe that I would have become a politician. You know, I was laid by
Why so? Why so?
Because I was more academic.
Okay.
Yeah, I was tutoring young people, I was mentoring them. You know, I didn't really like the issue of politics, to be frank with you. But when I saw it, I was 10, and those of us who were among the brightest of the generation, we thought it was necessary to establish our own political institution. Don't jump into the jungles to fight. Don't be pressurized by your peers to who arm, to which you arm struggle. Right. But to establish a political party void of a character who will lead that institution, void of being involved into the Liberian national civil crisis in terms of killing and destroying people just because of power. We went through it all. We saw what happened. People were being raped. They were being destroyed just because of people wanting to sit in the executive action. So we broke the storm at a very youthful age. But listen, you know, academic history. We don't love to boast about our. I've always been a leader. From second grade, I always been leaders in my generation.